हेलो। आज जावा सीखने के सीरीज में हम लोग देखेंगे फीचर्स ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग। ये आपके क्लास 8 में है, सिलेबस के अंदर। सबसे पहले हम लोग देखेंगे कि थोड़ा सा मैं इंट्रो दे दूँ। इंट्रोडक्शन टू जावा। जावा is an object-oriented programming language. Java was developed by James Gosling in 1996. Java programming language is said to be a platform independent language because write once, run anywhere and anytime. That is, a Java program written on a computer will run any other machine of different hardware configuration or operating system. We can write two types of Java programs by using Java programming language. That is, a stand-alone application, applet, a stand-alone application. This is Java programs that performs certain tasks on a stand-alone computer. Second one is applet. An applet are small Java programs developed for internet applications. Now we will discuss features of object oriented programming. First one is object, second one is class, third one is abstraction, fourth one is encapsulation, fifth one is inheritance, and sixth is polymorphism. So let us see, सबसे पहले हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे what is an object. And objects are an real world entity that have certain characteristics like state and behavior. And objects can be a noun. You can say an object can be a noun. So it can be a both living or non-living things of this universe. For example, car. We can consider car is an object. How? Because car have certain characteristics. That means it has state and behavior. What is the state? It has model number, it has manufacturer name and other things. So another example, person. A person can be think as a object. How? A person have certain characteristics, certain state and behavior, like its complexion, its height. A person can move, a person can write, a person can run, a person can walk. So these are the behaviors. So another example we can take, that is book, that is plant, monitor, etc. Second important feature is class. A class contains objects of similar types. Once a class is defined, we can create objects of that class as many as we required. हम जितना चाहें उतना ऑब्जेक्ट हम क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. All the objects of that class having the similar state and behavior. इसके जो फंक्शनलिटी होंगे, इसके जो स्टेट होंगे, इसके जो बिहेवियर होंगे, वो सब सेम होंगे. Therefore, we can say a class is a factory of objects of similar types. Let us consider an example. Suppose a class name is vehicle. So A vehicle class have car, bus, truck are objects of that class. Similarly, suppose a class name is bird. So, crow, peacock, parrot, sparrow are objects of the class bird. We can find crow, peacock, parrot, sparrow and objects of the class bird. So next one is abstraction. Abstraction means show only important part, show only important view, and all other complex things are hidden. Only important aspects, only important details are seen, are viewed. Suppose while we driving a car, whatever seen are said to be abstract view or abstraction of an object car. So we how its internal parts like engine, gear, works are hidden from us. We can only able to see where to we have to sit, how many seats are there, how we can start the engine. These are the things known only. But how engine works, how your gear works are hidden. Next one is encapsulation. There are so one of the important feature of object oriented programming is data hiding. It means that data and function cannot be accessed directly. Encapsulation provides a way to wrap data and function together tightly. For example, in a real life example, we use ATM. So ATM provides a way, a functionality to provide the required data. We can withdraw money, we can check balance, but at the same time we cannot able to see the balance of other customer. That means we don't have authorization to access other customers data. So actually encapsulation is concerned with access authorization of data and function. हम दूसरे के अकाउंट बैलेंस को नहीं देख सकते. So data and functions are tied together. Next one is inheritance. It is a mechanism to inherit the properties from one class to another class. It means one can be a base or parent class, and other or new class is known as derived class or subclass. Here, each derived class have some common characteristics with the class from which it is derived. Most popular example of inheritance, parent child. So a child have some characteristics of some behavior of his her parents as well as its own behavior. Is it? Understand? Now पॉलीमॉर्फिज्म, पॉली का मतलब है मेनी, मॉर्फ्स का मतलब होता है फॉर्म, मतलब मेनी फॉर्म. इन जावा वी कैन यूज दिस कॉन्सेप्ट विथ फंक्शन और मेथड. वी कैन यूज same function or method name for different task. अब हम रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल देखते हैं. जैसे मोबाइल फोन है, लैपटॉप है, ए पर्सन है. ए मोबाइल फोन you can use its camera, so it is one of its functionality. Next time you chat, so this is another, and next time you call, so this is another one. Next time you scan. So there are so many forms, so many tasks a mobile can perform. एक मोबाइल एक साथ कई काम कर सकते हैं. So its functionality, different functionality. Laptop we can use for many purposes, and a person can do many tasks. So all these are the example of polymorphism.